During today's lesson, we're going to continue to talk about mindfulness. We'll read a story and do our SEL journal. In today's activity, we're going to be creating a glitter jar and committing to kindness. Take a moment to review our mindfulness toolbox and consider trying on 2 additional mindfulness activities. A few weeks ago, we read the book I Am Peace by author Susan Verde. Many of us did our journal activity where we drew the weather that matched with our current mood, then colored it in. We also read the book A World of Possibilities by Frank Cilio, reminding us of the importance of pausing and slowing down so we can notice the present moment and stop and reflect. In our journaling activity, we drew 2 strategies that we could try on that week. I tried on cloud watching and practicing mindful breathing every morning after I woke up. Last week we read the story You Matter by Christian Robinson, reminding us of the importance of self-compassion, which enables us to also be compassionate towards all living things. And many of us did a journaling activity where we sketched or traced our hand and then wrote 5 appreciations for ourselves and then colored in our hand. This week, our early learners will be reading Peaceful Piggy Meditation by Kerry MacLean, while our 3rd through 5th graders will be reading Each Kindness by Jacqueline Woodson. In today's activity, we will all be committing to kindness and creating a glitter jar. Get your parents' permission before you do this activity. First, get out your SEL journal or a piece of paper if you don't have one, and open to the next blank page. At the top of your paper, write, I am kind. Then, on your paper, follow these instructions to draw the lid of a jar. Start by drawing 2 smiles. It's like 2 lines that look like a smile, one on top of the other. Next, connect the 2 smile lines by drawing vertical lines that look a little bit like teeth. To complete the lid of the jar, draw an arch on the top of the lid, or it might look like a frown to you, and that should complete the oval of the lid. Below the lid, draw the bottom part of the jar. Feel free to color the lid in, and then in the jar, draw dots or specks that represent pieces of glitter. To me, each speck of glitter represents kindness. On your paper, write I, pause, breathe, notice, listen, and care. Next, we're going to create a mindfulness jar. Make sure you get permission from a parent or caregiver before proceeding with this activity. Materials you will need for this activity are a glass jar with a lid or a plastic bottle with a lid, glitter, and water. Optionally, if you have glitter glue, you can add some glitter glue as well. Once you have permission from an adult in your household, look in your recycling bin or ask a parent or trusted adult for a plastic bottle or glass jar with a lid. Next, fill your jar about halfway full of water. If you have glitter glue, add a few squirts into your jar. If you don't have glitter glue, that's okay. Just move on to the next step. Next, add one or more colors of glitter into your jar. Once you've done that, add more water so your jar is almost full, but not completely full. Leave about 1 inch to 2 inches at the top. Then ask a parent or other trusted adult in your household to secure the lid on tight. You may consider putting glue around the perimeter before putting the lid on. Your jar is complete. Taking time to slow down is an act of kindness to yourself. Think of each granule of glitter as a symbol of kindness and compassion for yourself and others. Pick up your bottle with 2 hands and then give your bottle a shake. Take a deep breath and continue mindful breathing until your body is calm and the glitter has fallen to the bottom of the bottle. Here's a quick mindfulness review. Remember to be aware of your body and breath. Sit up tall and upright. Notice how your body feels and breathe through your nose and out your mouth. Learning to practice mindfulness helps us with many aspects of our lives, from focus, our learning, friendships, relationships, and it also helps us reduce feelings of stress and anxiety. When we become more mindful and focused on the present, our thoughts become more clear and it's easier to act in kind and compassionate ways towards ourselves and others. It's important that we pay attention to how we're feeling inside, because the thoughts that run through our mind are ultimately going to affect how we feel, and how we're feeling is going to impact how we interact with others. So it's important that we pay attention and find ways to calm ourselves down so we can focus on the present. Thank you for listening.